Oh Lord, let me turn this around. I gotta turn this around, y'all. Sorry. I'm sorry. Let me turn my shirt around. Hold on. All right, I'm sorry I had to do that. Sorry y'all had to see that. We good now. Good now, y'all. All right, no more AZ. What's good? What's good? All right, let me see if I got everything together that I'm gonna mic up with y'all. Yep. Check. Check. So it's 4:30 in the morning. It's a Friday. Kids get out of school early today. My daughter gets her report card today. She been geeked about this damn report card, so I know she about to do her damn 1-2. I can't wait for my report card, Dad. I need to get up. Need to get up. CDL Shorty was good. Was good. My guy. To my daughter. I need to go to sleep and wake up so I can get my report card. I said, man, I never knew kids so anxious to get their damn report card. Like they in the damn, like it's Christmas or something. But that's the work that you put in as a parent, and you just seeing the, you living through them. Cause I ain't never had a report card. We miking up. I ain't never had no goddamn report card where, I was happy. I always had a report card, and I was like, golly, I'm about to be on punishment. I don't know what's the outcome about to be of this. That's how I felt, right? Top of the morning, my guy, CDL Shorty was good. Um, I used to hate it. Man, for real, bro. Like, what the hell? I used to do everything, man, to try not to avoid that day. But, you know, my kids, man, I'm proud of them. That's all I'm going to say. I know they be watching, so I'm going to say I'm proud of y'all, man. Y'all keep doing y'all thing. Or y'all know y'all going to get y'all ass whooped. Nah, that old fashioned ass whooping. I ain't had to do nothing crazy to my kids as far as like chastise them. I do other things, right? For real. They do wallflowers. I call them wallflowers. They sit on the wall and they put their back against the wall and they be like this for minutes. I be brutal. So brutal to the point where it's worse than the ass whooping. That already defeats them mentally when I say, hey, you wanna do some wallflowers or what? You about to go to work? No, I'm not. I'm already working right. I'm working right now. You watching me. You are now watching a master at work. I'm working right now, baby. I'm working right now, even though I don't consider it as work. Hey, CDL Shorty, bro, you monetized on here for sure. I just start like really just analyzing you, bro. You smart. You smart, bro. Very intelligent. Very intelligent, man. I'm headed to where you at, man. But I got to keep my head down and keep working. Because if I look at the numbers, I get jaded. So I got to keep working. Then when I get there, I'm like, okay, cool. It's less up here. It's less people up here because it's a lot of work to get to where you at, bro. I don't like it's a lot of work. Um, and I'm ready for that. I'm ready for that, man. I'm ready for that. Shout out to anybody and everybody out there and that's working or about to go to work. Like Brad Lang said, are you what did he say? Are you about to work? Are you about to go to work? Nah, not yet. Not yet, brother. Not yet. Not yet. We working right now. We've been. I gotta go harder though. I gotta go harder on here, man. I feel like when you, this is the perfect time, right? Now is the perfect time to be here, right? Just keep posting every day, man. Stay ahead of the competition for sure. You got to. You got to. This shit is like to me, bro. And I hate to put the analogy out here, but it is what it is. It's like the streets. You got to be the first one up. That's it. You got to be the first one up. You got to be here to talk to the people, be here with the people, and keep going, man. Keep going. Keep going. That's it. And that's what I. It's hard sometimes to get up at 4 o'clock, and sometimes it's not. right now I'm up at 4 o'clock, but I see the algorithm on the East Coast kind of is a little bit before. So it's all about timing. Just keep going, like my guy CDL Shorty say, keep going. So we gotta keep going. Some days I might feel like putting out 20,000 videos like Gucci man and shit. Sometimes I be feeling like being like Jay-Z, man, just be more incognito. But here right now is the golden time. I swear I don't think it's gonna be like this for too long. I think we probably got a good 2 years because everybody now is catching on to the streaming or whatnot. Right now it's 4:35 for me. You see that? It's 4:35, so we out here. We 2 hours behind you, Jonathan. Or I'm sorry, Johnston. That's a pretty unique name, brother. Yeah, I like that. That's kind of dope. Like one of the disciples, like a new disciple. My boy Johnston. He's seen everything. What's good, Johnston? What's good? What's good? Glad you're here. We got the coffee, so y'all know we about to go for a little bit. Every time y'all come into the live, bro, it's really organic for real. We just talk about whatever topic come, we talk about it, and we go from there. Yesterday we had a hour live last night, about 8 o'clock, 7, 8 o'clock ish. So Chris was in the Chris. What's good? What's good, man? Good morning. Good morning. We had a live yesterday that was it was we talked about trucking, right? I am in. You see this palm tree, Arizona. And I know you looking from the outside in like, bro, why is it dark? I'm on the other side of the country. That's why. 7:36 in the 305 Miami. Shout out to Miami, man. Shout out to the MIA. Shout out to the MIA, man. I know it's beautiful. I know it looks beautiful over there right now. The weather over there probably is what, 80 something? Probably perfect. It's 12:36 for me. J88, where you at, man? Why is it that time over there? Where you at, brother? Chris Davis, good morning, brother. Yep. He say that was awesome live last night, man. Got deep. I got you in my prayers, dry. Oh, for sure. You already know, man. You already know. You already know, man. We pray. Was that a bet? Oh, now that was crazy, man. That gotta be a bet. Ain't no damn birds up this early. They probably grabbing them moths that's by the light. We be seeing some crazy little creatures out here. I'm gonna tell y'all what. I'm sorry to get off topic. That was crazy. Man, there was a damn coyote out here the other night. She was crazy. They just running. I'm like, oh, let me get in the car. I ain't got time for this. I ain't had nothing on me. I was just out here just naked. If you know what I mean. I ain't had nothing on. I'm just like, no, we ain't about to do that today. Wasn't no rocks around, wasn't nothing. Like, I'm not about to do that with y'all. You about to eat me up straight. And I ain't about to be out here running either. Screaming and running. Um, how do you feel about religion in the 90s versus now? You got to elaborate on that. And then I'll be trying to stay away from religion, but let's go for some if you want to. Elaborate on that though. Yo, what's good? What's good? It's me unknown. What's good, man? Can I get me food? Can you give me food from McDonald's? I will give you $2 for it. Bro, come on now. It's money, money, money. I love y'all energy. Some of y'all energy in the morning be very, very electrifying, might I add. But we out here, man. Religion. You want to get religious? Oh man, yeah. Some of y'all acting a little. Ooh, what is going on here? What my guy say? Shout out to Chris, man. We was kicking it last night. That's just how it be sometimes, Chris. We here. Um, we have those deep conversations. Sometimes it's just cool. It's cool, right? What you carrying? That's what I got. Coffee, black, no sugar, no cream. That's how we get down. That's how we get down. Zoe, what's good? What's good, man? Good morning. Welcome to the chat. We ain't doing nothing too much today. We gonna go work out. I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm doing. Y'all let me know what y'all doing today. We gonna go to the gym. Y'all probably gonna see me there for sure. My homeboy, they always hooping at like 3 something. I might go there. Uh, the kids get their report cards, so I'm gonna swoop down on them while they at their grandma's house. I don't know if they want to spend the night over there this weekend or not, but I'm all for whatever. Uh, Strapped up with the Lord for sure, for sure. Uh, I'm about to build this fence for my grandma. Okay, shout out to Granny. She got a grandson and know how he he a handyman. Man, and my grandma, let me tell you something. My grandma made me a handyman. My grandma raised me right. From like 10 to I want to say like 16, 17. She put my ass in Job Corps when I was like 16, 17. So if she knew that I possessed the skill to build a fence, oh my God, man. My grandma probably would have, she would have had me building her fence, probably her friends' fences, everybody around the neighborhood fence for sure. I'm glad I wasn't that handy of a man to be able to build a damn fence. You're very talented, brother, for sure. For sure, for sure. But yeah, man, Granny had me doing all type of shit. She was for real from down south, man. Shout out to Granny. I miss my grandma, man. She's still here with us, but I gotta get up to Detroit, man, and just kick it up there for like probably like 7 days. I need a good 7 days of some ratchet fun. Some ratchet fun. No liquor, no none of that. Just go up there, man, play some cards, gamble a little bit. Um, I still like to gamble a little bit. Uh, Kick it, catch up, and then come back home. That's all I need. See my people and go back home. That's it. Cause down here, man, you ain't gonna get none of that. You ain't gonna get no spades. You ain't gonna get no tunk. You ain't gonna get no FUs and B's. And I need that. I just need a little bit of it, and then I can go back home, man. That's it. And I can go to church after. Like, Lord, I know we did all of this. Please forgive me, and then go back home. You know what I'm saying? So Yoda the Jeezy was good, was good. But if Granny, good morning, welcome to the chat. Come on, sit down with us, have your coffee with us. You know how we do early in the morning. But I'm gonna tell you this: if Granny would have knew I could build if I had the skill to build a fence, oh my God, she already had me. My grandma had me on top of the roof, dog. She went and bought a ladder, had me on top of the roof cleaning out the gutters with the damn hose. You ain't going to do nothing until you do this. And I had to learn to respect my grandma. I got on top of the house. She like, you scared to get up there? I'm like, nah. She like, all right. 10 minutes later, she gone. She come back. We had a Home Depot like down there right up the street. She come back with a ladder. Didn't even take me to get the ladder. She come back with a ladder and put it in front of the house. Here you go. Get on top of the roof and clean out the gutter. Take the water hose up there with you. I'm up there with the water hose like this, climbing up the ladder. Now I'm spraying down the gutters all around the lining of the house. I'm doing that. She had your boy doing some of everything, dog. But it made me a better person. Um, to this day, like I know how to do a lot of stuff. Changing tires, stuff that a man's supposed to know. Do y'all know that there's men out here that don't know how to change a goddamn tire? Do y'all know that? You talk to some of these females, man. I don't know what kind of men out here today. I really don't. It's men out here. You talk to these females, and they talking about such and such a time, and my tire, and we had to. She said, and we had to call it AAA. I said, y'all call AAA for what? They had to come change the tire. Like that shit is cool. Like no, this dude, y'all on a date. And that's just how it be. I don't know what kind of men we got, man. I don't know what kind of men we got out here, man. I was taught as a baby, for sure. For sure, man. You got men out here, I don't know, they might be the beta men. I believe in alpha and all that, but we got some beta men out here that they don't want to they don't want to break no nails. They don't want to get their hands dirty. So we got those type of men out here. They want to be praised like the women, and not no, we don't do that. We don't do that, man. We don't do that. But if you don't know how to change a tire and do all that stuff, it is what it is. But I'm gonna say this: Granny had your boy doing that. Granny was playing cards with your boy. Granny took your boy to the casino. My first time at the casino was with my grandma gambling. My grandma is a gambler for real, for real. Like she not like a crazy um degenerate gambler. She just gambled. She liked to play the slots. So I got that shit honestly. Like everybody around me, that's how they hustle. They either gambled or did some other things, man. I did all of the above. But shout out to Granny, man. I love my grandma like to life, man. She really taught me a lot of stuff that now that some of the stuff that I'm just picking up on and shit. Like, damn. Because she used to say certain things to me, hit me with certain phrases like uh some shit, man. I still like I miss my grandma, man. She up there in Detroit. I gotta pull down on her for sure. I just gotta pull down on her for sure. Shout out to that granny comment in the comments, man, for sure, for sure. Uh-oh, we got a crypto guru in here. Do I hold XRO or XRP? I don't anymore. Nope. My portfolio is looking damn bad right now. Ain't nothing really in there for real. Due to the times that we in. Um, it's just how it go. But right now, I see that the the stock market is definitely flourishing from the investments that a lot of people that I've kind of, is kind of motivated to buy stock. I see that their portfolio is doing some things, and it's good. I feel good to be able to say that, man. Like, okay, cool, cool. A lot of people be like, man, you need to like teach about the stock market and the. Let me say this: the stock market. Right now for me, I got a lot of shit going on. I ain't gonna lie, but I definitely can coach you through it for free. A lot of the stuff I do is for free. And there's really not nothing to it. It's not no rocket science to it. Tesla, I missed it. I took my Tesla stock down. I had went through some shit. I took everything down. Went through something, but I'm gonna tell you this. That play alone, I was able to catch up on my bills and all of that. Even though I kind of hated did that now, but just watching how what he doing, Elon Musk is a fucking genius, man. We gotta just give the man his credit. Y'all see what's going on, man. Y'all see what's going on. The man would just put $1 billion. He just reinvested into his own damn stock. Man, it shoot up. Everybody that's with him shot up right with him. So it is what it is. Uh, let's see. Billy. Billy said my granny was a hard nosed gambler and drinker. Shit, I was bringing home 400 on a good night at at gambling. 9 years old. What? You was 9 bringing in 400? Now that's cool. I know I wasn't bringing in that at 9 years old. I know my grandma had me at the casino and they kicked us out. She could tell y'all this story her damn self. She had me in the casino in Memphis. We was in Memphis, Tennessee. We got a lot of family out there in Memphis, and man, I love Memphis. It's like Detroit. God damn, I miss Memphis too. But I got cousins out there. But we had went to the casino. I'm sitting she like, don't move. I was like at an eating area, right? I had a couple dollars in my pocket. I was probably about 10. I went in there and I was playing the slots, right? I hit. The lady came, my grandma ran over there because she was watching me, but she was like, this little boy, I hit. I think I hit for like one something. I'm 10 years old. I'm about to take the ticket out. The lady come over there, run over there. It was like lady from you cannot be in here doing that. You can't be in here doing that. My grandma took that damn ticket. And I remember this to this day. She took that ticket, put it in her pocket. She said, ma'am, sorry about that. He just wandered off. I never seen that damn ticket again. But she'll let me. You remember you was at the casino? Yeah, I remember that, grandma, for sure. I was 10. I think a lot of people remember shit when they was 10, just like my guy. He remember shit when he was 9, right? He remember shit when he was 9. But shout out to them real grannies for real. The grannies who shit, I be telling my grandma now, like, man, I don't know how the hell you made stuff happen, but she made it happen. She made it happen for real. Like you got kids these days, and shit is hard out here for a lot of people, man. You barely putting food on the table for yourself, let alone the kids. I'd be like, grandma, I don't know how you did that shit for 6, 7 years. She used to some days. I think every day. I don't think we went. I haven't went hungry at my grandma's crib. I know my grandma was going through a lot of shit too, but I don't. We never went. I never went hungry over there. I can't even remember one damn night for real. And then I got up age with granny and shit. I wasn't coming home some nights. I'm 16, 14, 15, 16 years old. Shit, I wasn't coming home. And that's when I was like uncontrollable. Because she'd be like, come in the house. I wouldn't come in. Like, I'm straight. I'm out here hustling for real. I'm grinding. And she'd be like, where the hell you like? Nah, I'm at a time, not Detroit. The streets got me. So it's like, granny'd be like, shit, I know he's somewhere, but she like, I'm praying for you. You ain't gonna learn. You making your bed. That's all you making your bed. You know that, right? And I used to get in trouble. I started getting into more trouble, going to jail. But my grandma always had my back when I was younger. She always had my back. Always. I'd be in jail, bail money, no bail money. She'd be like, how is you out here doing what you doing? You ain't got no bail money. I'm like, ooh, ooh. Now I learned how to keep some bail money or keep some type of collateral. You need to have something to show for what you're doing. And I start popping up, you know. And then shit, I moved out, and that was it. I don't think I ever came back home. Probably one time I moved out when I was like 16, 17. I went to Job Corps. Now we get into the story. That's why I like when y'all be doing. I like that, man. Y'all get to know me as a person. And notice a lot of people looking from the outside in, like, damn. But these are the things that young black males go through. And I hate to pull the race card, but that's just what it is. You young, you black, you don't know yourself, right? So it's a lot of times shit I didn't know myself. I just was out here moving because it's structured for you to be in certain situations at certain ages. At my age, I think I like my grandma inserted me into Job Corps. If don't nobody know that, I went to Job Corps because I was uncontrollable. So I went there and shit, it was crazy, man. And one of my guys, who the hell was I talking to? Oh, one of my guys, he from Detroit too. He was there too. Down there, he wasn't the same, and we the same type of person, but he do carpentry and construction and stuff too. So, yeah, man, that's just the way of the land, man, when you live in it. And it's not just people from Detroit, it's people from Philly, it's people from Miami, it's people from Chicago, it's people from Dallas, it's people from Houston, it's people from all of these different areas in the United States of America, man. And it's not by coincidence that everything is structured in the same way, right? Because why I don't even know this guy from Philadelphia, but he talking about the same struggle that I'm going through. It's called systemic. Y'all know what it's called because it's a system, right? Systemic racism. Systemic. Everything is put in structure as a system. That's why they have public schools that's failing the kids, right? This is why it's projects. It's a damn project. Let's see what happened when we put this many people in this this radius right here. Let's let's analyze and look at the behavior of the people. Systemic racism. Let's put these people here and let's see how they act and the behavior and the crime rate. And if we do it over here too, it's probably gonna be the same thing and the same turnout. And then if we do it over here too, it's probably gonna be the same thing and the same turnout. And you look and you got all of these different cities and stuff that's doing the same thing, man. that's doing the same thing. And once you find that out and look at the statistics as a black man, you'll be able to tell like, hey yo, okay, I need to do the opposite. I remember this is a true story. I was locked up when I was younger, right? And it was for something petty. I was going out to I had a Monte Carlo SS 86. I love that car. I was going out and I didn't know why, but once you cross the eight, it's called 8 Mile. I know y'all probably heard of that. It's called 8 Mile. So once you cross over the 8 Mile, you in like the suburbs, right? You go to another county. So I'm in over there and I'm getting pulled over every time I cross. I'm telling y'all, this shit is they just sitting there waiting on you. Every time I cross over the 8 Mile, I got this ninja car. They know us. They know who it is. I got loud pipes on it. I'm a young dude. I fit the description. Every time I used to go over there, and I wasn't going over there to do nothing but go to the mall and get fly. That's it. But every time I would go over there, it used to be called Northland Mall. I go over there, get my bags, and they'd be waiting for my ass. Get arrested, they take my car. Why? Because I don't have nothing that's right. My plates ain't right, my insurance ain't right, ain't none of that shit right. And I used to be like, damn man, why y'all keep messing with me? Went to jail about 4 times for the same thing, right? You would think I would have learned the first 2 times, the first 3 times, but no, it took 4 times. So they took my car. I'm in Oakland County Jail, driving with suspended license. Same officer all 4 times. I done parked on all 4 different sides of the fucking building at the mall. Long story short, I go to jail. I get in there. It's this older guy in there. Old head. He about 70. He playing chess. I sit down. I don't talk to nobody when I'm in those situations, right? Yeah, rest in peace, Dan. That's crazy. Billy, you gotta be from the city, man. Yeah, rest up the decks, man. Um, so we sit here at the table. I'm playing chess with him. Long story short, he said, to make it out of because he tell me about yourself. We talking about the same thing we talking about. He said, listen, I'm gonna tell you that the key to getting out of the hood, to getting out of the ghetto, you have to do the exact opposite of what you see everybody else doing. The exact opposite. I'm like, damn. He said, so if you don't see people reading, you need to pick up a book. That's the first thing you need to do. He said, you see all these people in here, we looking, and this shit is like a zoo. He said, you see all these people in here, what are they doing? They wasting their time. They're not doing nothing but sitting here talking. We looking. Some people laughing. Some people on the phone. Some people depressed. Some people just sitting there watching TV. He said, who got a book in their hand? Nobody had a book. Probably about 2 people. Nobody had a book for real. It's probably a good 100 of us on the pod, I think it was. I'm just sitting there like, damn, you right. So after that day forward, when I left, I just started looking and analyzing, man. I'd be in my neighborhood and sit there and be watching everybody how they act. I'm analyzing people, damn near like DNA, like a scientist with the microscope, looking at, you know, different different things. I'm putting everything under a microscope and I'm watching these guys over there, they sell dope. Guess what? They got a whole cycle that they put themselves in because they're gonna be up, then they're gonna be down. Then they're gonna be up, then they're gonna be down. Then they're gonna be up, then they're gonna be down. They might be unalive, they might go to jail, right? This is a part of the cycle. I see these guys over here, they robbers, and guess what? They don't last long. They be up, then they be out of here. Then you see another pack of guys, these are smart guys. These guys, they smart, right? They don't be around. You barely see them, right? But when they come around, they always got something to offer, and it don't have to be anything with money. It's always knowledge, and guess what? They out of there. You don't see them for another year or two, then they come back. They looking good, they talking good. They have a lot of game, and those are the old guys, the OGs, right? They the OGs, not old guys. Y'all know that's the old gangsters or whatever, but they the old guys. They the OGs, the triple OGs, and that's what I always inspired to be, to come back to my neighborhood and not just talk, But to give the game, bro, like shit. All right, what we got? All I got to offer is trucking, right? Because trucking changed my life. It actually took me out of there, and then I started to see this shit is a cycle, man. People is not living. They living. They dying to live, right? They want to live, but shit, they don't know how to because it's a cycle. They think that drinking and smoking and popping pills, everybody did that shit. People still doing it. Good morning, good morning. Behaviors, man. Glad I learned the first time after that. But yeah, legal beagle. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Um, I'm not scrapped. I'm not. This is like the second, third, 4,000 person that said that, man. And you know what? Where you at in Gilbert? CJ. No, I'm in Chandler. I ain't in Gilbert. Kind of close though, not too far. But I want to say this to say, yeah. So that's just how I go, man. That's just how I go in any urban area, right? Them kids actually listen if we talk to them. For sure they do. For sure. Um, and I want to say this, man. I want to say this. I want to say this. Y'all go ahead and get a chat of thumbs up. We cooking right now. We cooking. We talking about the hood. They do listen. Some listen, and then you got some like Biggie said this. Like you might pull up and you might have a nice car, and it'd be a young guy, be like, "Who the hell is that? Who he think he is?" Right? And that's the attitude, because it's self hate, right? When you see another person, and just like I got a guy, he Asian, Japanese. I want to say he's Japanese, right? First Japanese like friendship I ever had, and he just cut into me like this. And this is how we became friends. He said, "Hey, I want to ask you a question." And I thought he was trying to be funny, but he was really serious. I said, "What's up?" He said, "You say you from Detroit, right?" I said, "Hell yeah, all day." He said, "You from the real Detroit?" I said, "Man, come on, bro. What you got to ask me?" He like, "I just want to ask a question. I don't want you to get offended. Why do black people always kill other black people?" Damn. He said, "You guys only kill yourself." I said, "Damn, I don't know, that's deep, right?" But I sat there and I said, I gotta think about this. And we was sitting here and we got to kicking it. But it was so sad that he said that shit. And I'm like, it's a whole nother race like we kicking it. So I'm like, we sitting there, I'm like, damn, I ain't really think about it like that, because we don't get off on nobody else. We always getting off on ourselves. And that's because we don't know ourselves. We really hate ourselves. You see a black guy, and I said, when you pull up in the neighborhood, you got a nice car. Who is that? Who he think he is? I think I'm him. You should think you him too. You pull up in your nice car and you getting hate, and they don't even know how you coming. You see that Benz rolling through? They don't even know how you coming. It's just I'm coming in peace. That's it. I'm coming in peace. But you try to preach something, and not really preach. You trying to give a good word to your people, and if you're not coming with something to offer, it might get real. It might get real bad for you, unless you just one of them and they know you one of them. Like, I don't know about bro. He kind of a wild card. He still got that. He still got it in him to get busy. So, a lot of people, they might not test you. They might do test you, but you gotta kind of have that there. And then another thing is too, when we giving these words and we talking to our people, you can't be flexing on nobody, especially in Detroit, right? Techno, how the techno going is it still? Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. I used to be trying to do that shit in high school, jitting. They call it jitting, and doing all of that shit, man. It didn't work out for me. Your boy ain't got no rhythm at all, man. For real, for real. B Frost was good, man. I got B Frost in the chat. I didn't even know he was here till I started looking at the bottom. He getting got, don't lie. Who getting got? He getting got, don't lie. The guy, one of them. I'm one of them. They know not to play. I'm one of them. They know not to play. My guy Drake's dad mustache is back in the chat, man. We back here. I was just rambling. I'm looking at the action that's going on in the chat and that's going on up here. But yeah, man, yeah. I think when you one of them and they know you one of them, and it ain't even no tough shit. It's just they know, like, oh, Buddy used to be doing what he used to be doing, and they know what you used to be doing. So it's just like shit. He can come in here and talk to the people, and guess what? He is one of the people. So they love to welcome you back with open arms, but you will have that young Thundercat that's ready, and I call him a Thundercat because he ready. I was that young Thundercat at one time that did not want to take no kind of advice or nothing. Like, man, get your old ass up out of here if I put you with Gillian Wallow say give you some leg warmers. For real. I was him. And I had to understand at it, these older guys when they come back, some do come back to flex. Then some come back to give back. And some come just to take people out of there, like, hey yo, I got this going on. Some of these guys used to come back to our neighborhood, man. The majority of them and just kind of just like flex. And guess what? You doing that is only gonna get you one or two things. It's gonna get you despised by a lot of people, or it's gonna get your ass lined up. Somebody gonna be cool with you, they gonna end up doing something wrong to you. And that's just how it go. Give me 2 seconds, y'all. See, we got a construction crew just pulled up. It's 5 o'clock. Hold on, y'all. Y'all see him over there. He's messing my whole little thing up, man. But yeah, man, I love where I'm from, man. Shout out to Detroit, but I love everybody from every neighborhood, shit, because I know what y'all going through when we kick it. I know what you're going through. I know it's hard. I know that, but we got to keep going, y'all. You gotta change the way that you think. You got to change your mindset. That's it. Once you change your mindset, you good. And a lot of us we living in survival mode. That's the worst kind of mode to be in, survival mode, man. And when you in survival mode, you'll do anything at any given time for what you need, whether it's food or some money to provide for the bills and utilities. Anybody who ever been in survival mode, you know how I get. So we're gonna go over here, man, to this. I see we at Sam's Club, y'all. Ain't nobody really. We could be right here. Ain't nobody gonna be on this like that. Yeah. Where are you? I'm in Arizona, man. I'm in Arizona right now. What did I tell y'all when we first started this week? I said you gonna finish out the week how you started it, right? We on Friday already. We are on Friday. So what we did was, damn, they got a porta potty out here the whole time I was pissing in the cup in the car. It's a porta potty right there on the other side of this building. That's crazy. But I said this. I said you gonna, hey y'all, Monday. We've been kicking it ever since Monday. I said you're gonna start off, you're gonna finish out the week how you started. This week was a strong week. With the content, it was an all right week. But we kind of picked up at the end of the week, man. As far as working out, we still in the gym. Y'all gotta chill with the BS in the chat. Yeah, they're gonna do what they do, bro. They're gonna do what they do. For real, for real. TMI. Maya, what's good? What's good? What's TMI? Ain't nothing when you come on this channel, it's never TMI. We here. We talk about everything. Shit. We talk about everything. I can't hide nothing from the people. Because the worst thing that somebody can tell you, I already told you. So I already told you that, right? This is what people do. This is what people do. But yeah, man, I think just being from that pedigree, it gives you a lot in life. It gives you confidence as you get older and you're able to go through different things financially, spiritually, um, just look at people and being able to process people, have emotional intelligence, right? I think the best skill that I have is being able to analyze situations. Even with my kids, man, like being able to analyze them, just taking a breath when they getting on your nerves and just sitting there like, all right. And in my head, I got like 1,000 things running. I look at my son and be like, the boy just had a damn cupcake and ice cream and this and that and the third. That's why you acting like that. All right, I gotta kind of be more understanding of sit your ass down. Just gonna be sit your ass down, right? It ain't gonna be all right, bro. Do this, do it. Like, bro, just sit down and chill. That's what you need to do. He be amped up. A lot of parents, man, they be going through so much stuff outside of what they kids doing. Like when they kids do kid stuff, they be down there. You know what I'm saying? All jacked up. Who gave it to them? I ain't gonna put no names out there. When I go get my kids from school, from who they be with, sometimes they be piped up. You know what I'm saying? They be piped up. So you gotta calm their little ass down. What did you eat today? After school or during school, right? I don't give my kids candy. And if it is only time I give my kid like give it to them is Halloween. It's a kitty day. I don't. They might get a candy is down there a delicacy in my household because I don't do it. You see how this how I rock. Shit, we eat healthy around here. We try to do as as much as we can as far as health wise before it get nasty to them. Like I don't want that. That all right, cool. Put some salt on it. Put some sodium on it, right? But yeah, man. My man, what's happening? What's good? What's good? What's good? Yeah. She said the bathroom story. I mean, shit, it is what it is. I'm a truck driver. My guy B Frost, he in the chat. He's a truck driver. What do we do on the road? We piss in cups. Y'all know I'm a truck driver. This is what we do. I'm gonna be like, yeah. I stopped the truck and I went to the restroom. I utilized the bathroom facility and I came back. No, I pissed in a cup. I threw that shit out the window and I kept it moving. Sorry. Um, I'm I'm kids grown, all nine. Thank you. What? My man Bumpy G got a lot of kids in the chat. Shout out to the kids, man. I know your pockets be getting popped. Dad, I got a birthday. Dad, I got a birthday. Who birthday is it? All my kids. Type. Typo. All my kids. Okay, 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 okay. Shout out to Bumpy, man. Shout out to Bumpy G. Is he trolling? We don't know if he trolling. Let's ask him. Let's ask him. My guy B Frost ain't playing in the chat, man. He will throw your ass up out here for sure. For sure, for sure. Shout out to the chat though, man. We got a strong chat today, man. You said 9. Oh no, that's Troy. Oh, my bad, Troy. Troy said he got 4 kids, 3 girls and a boy. Okay. Dang, man. You 4 kids, 4 damn, 3 girls. That's cool. I want 2 more, y'all. I want 2 more girls. I want 2 more girls. No more boys. My son is he gonna carry everybody through. Cause my son, I said, I don't know what you gonna be, bro, but he's so damn goofy and smart at the same time. He got a lot of qualities, man, that somebody gonna love. Somebody really gonna love that boy. I'm talking about as a woman. Cause he got a lot. He humorous and he's smart, and then he ain't got that hood in him though. That's one thing he ain't got, and I'm glad. That's why I took him out of out of there, out of Detroit. But you got to take your kids back to where you came from. You got to, so they know, where you come from. If you know where you come from, you always know where you going, right? So always when they was young, like smaller, I would take them to the hood, to my neighborhood, and they'd be like, "What the?" They'd be looking around like, "What the hell?" Because the kids too real over there. They flipping off of the damn swings. They flipping off the monkey bars. They doing all this shit. They cussing, and they just looking like this shit is a circus. But to them, it's a circus. But to the kids, they having real fun flipping on mattresses. I don't think they was doing that, but y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all know hooping. You got kids out there smoking, 11, 12 years old. There's all type of shit going on. But you got to take your kids, man, to where y'all came from. If you from that element, because they gonna be able to see like, damn, we blessed, and that's just what you got to give them. I think like with my oldest daughter, I love my oldest daughter, but I feel like my oldest daughter, she needed to be with me more. And that's some stuff that, her mama got to work on mentally, right? Mentally, she got to work on that, because I think she felt like, and maybe this is too much information, but since y'all here, this is what we talking about, because a lot of people they going through that shit. I just feel like, without she knew that was her bargaining chip, right? The kids, and y'all know how females play those games. She's been playing that game for quite a while, but now she's losing in that game because she see that, and this shit is so evident. She see that, oh, he's not the same person he was when we first started dating each other. No, I'm not. People change, and they should evolve every so often. They should evolve into another person. Let Muhammad Ali tell it, and Malcolm X tell it. You should evolve every 10 years. And I agree with that. As a person, you should. And it shouldn't be a lower form of yourself. It should be a higher form of self, right? You know that you used to drink and smoke at 20. Don't do the same thing at 30. So these things, and I think, she sees that, and, it is what it is, man. You have to you have to be at peace with yourself with the decisions that you made. And I feel like shit, if my oldest daughter was with me, like my youngest two is now, it'd be a whole different outcome. But you can also spoil your kids too much. You can also not give your kids the game, and stuff that's not foreign looks foreign to them. If I pop out a bag of noodles, my kids know, all right, nah, we know that the two that's with me now, they know, like, oh shit, we know that, you know, Pops might not have it right now at this moment. All right, we're gonna get down on some noodles. All right, cool. But they do know, like, crab legs it's in the future, because we're sacrificing right now, or he going through something right now. And they cool. These are the most two humblest kids that you gonna ever meet in your life. You can give them a pencil and they gonna look at the damn pencil and tell you everything good about it, right? They're gonna tell you everything good about it, man. The baby mamas will brainwash the kids against you for real. And I missed that, bro, because the chat was stuck. But they will, bro. They will. And I think it's to a point to where we here talking. And when you come on this live stream, this is what you get. This is what you get, man. Um, Shout out to Baltimore. Y'all know we got y'all this week too. We know we got Detroit got y'all this week. So I don't know. Detroit been looking a little shaky, but we'll talk about that in a minute. But we got something real on the plate right now. We got a real thing we need to deal with and talk about. We ain't attacking no mothers. We talking the real deal. I think what it is with men is we don't talk about shit. And then when we have a place to talk about shit, we always attacking somebody. No, this is a place where we talk. I never said she was a bad mother. I just said I wish that she would have did X, Y, and Z. We just putting the real shit on the floor, because what baby mothers do is they see that you then moved on, and the only way to get you back and hold you stagnant is to use the kid as a pawn, right? Oh, if you do this, then you can see her. Why is it like that? Money should never be the reason why you able to see your child or not, right? Money should never determine that. Who you with at the time should never determine that. Come on now. You can be in the whole relationship. I remember every time I was in a fucking relationship, it was an issue. Do you think this is my kid too? Do you think that I'm about to have this is my child? Do you think I'm about to have them around somebody that's gonna be whooping on their ass or telling them the wrong shit? No. Why would I do that? That's something that you got to go through mentally. You got to get that off your mind, because you're not really thinking about what they're going to do to you. You thinking about the impression that they might have on your child. You thinking about, oh, they being a family over there. They doing this over there without me. And it's gonna be without you. That's why we not together. I don't hold nothing against my child's mother, but I just feel like I know what's been going on. I'm a damn good father. I love all my kids equally, but I know a play when I see one, and that's been the play. And I'm sorry to say that's just what it's been. And a lot of people, this is the channel where we kick it at. A lot of people they don't see my oldest daughter, they be wondering what the hell going on. That's what be going on. It been going on. I done had people around. It used to hurt, but now it don't hurt so much. It still hurts sometimes, but it don't hurt so much because it's like, like my grandma said. My grandma will say some shit. We just talked about Granny, and I'm gonna tell you the type of person she is. My grandma will tell you something that's gonna hurt you, but in all actuality, it's gonna help you if you just accept it. And my grandma she tells me shit, and I be like, man, that's harsh. But you gotta accept it. Once you accept it, you'll be able to progress in life. Like, all right, cool. And after being told so many things, I started accepting that shit. There, you can make other kids. I remember is at one time I was really breaking my neck to go see my oldest daughter. And Detroit and Grand Rapids is 2 hours away. I'm gonna tell you this. Grand Rapids and Detroit is 2 hours away. Maya, we gonna address you in 2 seconds. Let me get my get off because there's some guys in the chat that probably need to hear this because they ain't the only one. Detroit and Grand Rapids is 2 hours away. When my daughter was first born, I'm gonna tell y'all the shit that I went through. I used to get on the Greyhound bus to go out to Grand Rapids to see my daughter, get a hotel room just to have a place where we can just kick it. Get there, no call, no answer. Turn around with tears in my eyes, crying on the bus to go back to Detroit. I did that shit so many times. You're talking about a father that really wanted to be in his child's life. So when that shit starting to happen, it's like, damn. Man, my grandma pulled me to the side one day, and my homeboy, I'm gonna say this, my homeboy mama pulled me to the side one day and said, and I was crying and shit. I'm mad. I wanted to fuck some shit up. She like, hey yo. Shout out to my guy Ron, man. His mama like really for real. She pulled me to the side like, hey, stop doing that. She like, I see what type of person you are. She like, you can have more kids. You can have more kids. Gabby was good. What's good? Gabby always donating to the chat, man. I appreciate you, Gabby, for real. And it's euros too. It ain't American money, it's euros. But she like, you can have some more kids. Stop breaking your back to go up there to see that girl and she doing that to you. And I'm like, damn, she seen that. This wasn't my first, second, and third time. This was like my fourth time. And she like, you gonna see as you get older, you know, the impact that's gonna have on that child, and you gonna be able to be, peaceful with what's going on because that's not a you thing, that's a her thing, right? And that's what we go through as fathers. We don't never talk about that shit. I down there had tears. I turned my head this way. I was tearing up a little bit, but that's the type of shit that we deal with as men. We want to see our kids, but shit, we be getting just because we ain't got all our shit. And no, I didn't have my shit all the way together, but I was willing to. And when I say shit together, I didn't have a car at the time. And if y'all want to hear that story, I'm gonna tell y'all this. I was at a house that got raided, and they took my car. They took everything that I had. It's a true story, and I still found time to get on that Greyhound bus to go to Grand Rapids. And guess what? The car was in my baby mama name. I paid for the car. She didn't get the car out being spiteful and all of that shit. So this is the play. This is what was going on. So now I'm on a bus and I'm still going to see my child. But guess what? No answer. Came back to Detroit. I'm pissed. And that's what we got to deal with. Put myself on child support. I'm one of them. Okay, you want to play games with me? All right, I'm going to put myself on child support. Bet. Now I got my rights. It was getting so bad to the point where I kept writing the judge. I know the judge Patricia Garden is my judge. I've been here for 12 years. I was writing that lady every single fucking day down there. Gabby, I appreciate you, Gabby. Man, I appreciate Gabby, man. Euro, she dumping euros off to the chat. I really appreciate you, man. That's it's going straight to what we got going on, man. We don't ask, but it's here, man. If you want to get into the super chat, that's gonna let us get my ideas off of having the merch and everything for us, right? But yeah, I get to know my judge by the first name basis, and guess what? We went to court, and I'm like, man, she like, what's going on? I'm thinking she about to cuss me out. What's going on? I'm like, man, I'm trying to see my daughter, blase splee. She like, look, ma'am, what we gonna do from now on is this verbatim. Y'all gonna meet at a Starbucks. Derek, that's my name. What you gonna do is grab something, grab you a coffee. You like to drink coffee? Grab you a coffee, get a receipt with the timestamp and the address and everything. And she said to my oldest daughter mother, listen, if you do not take that man over there, if you don't take that child over there to see that man, you going to jail. She swear to God. Ever since then, it ain't been no issues. It ain't been no issues, man. So, yeah, man, shit. That's just how I go. I think when I moved, it was a good move, but it's just like I'm gone. Nah, I'm really gone. Nah. So, y'all women gotta stop doing that to men, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Gabby, I definitely appreciate you. Let me like that. Can I pin that? Can I pin it? I can't. Yeah, I appreciate you, Gabby, for real, man. This is what we do. This is what we do. But yeah, man, you have men out there that you really want to be in their kid's life, and then you got a bitter ass woman who tries her best. How do you put yourself on child support? You go down there, damn, Gabby, is you doing this is crazy. I appreciate that. We appreciate that, y'all. Chat, y'all look at Gabby, man. Look what she doing, man. You put yourself on child support if I'm gonna tell you DRG, you put yourself on child support if you got a baby mother that's bitter, that's not letting you see your child, and that gives you the right to see your child because everybody, like, once you put yourself on child support, the court get involved, right? The court get involved, and then they schedule this thing called parenting time. So once you get parenting time, you on child support. Yep. Are too funny on here today. I don't know what's wrong with Maya today. I mean, shit, it is what it is. I ain't reading the comments, but I'm sure if B Frost letting it ride is something good in the chat. I think men just don't talk about it a lot. They wait till they get old and on the deathbed. Your mama was, she never gave me a chance. I'm not one of them. I'm not. I'm not. I'm gonna tell you exactly how it is. I'm gonna tell you exactly what it is, man. Question about inconsistent fathers, the ones that want to show up when they feel like it for years. Should, as a mother, just give my child over to him without boundaries? Um, I don't know. You know who you got with, right? Before you lay down with him, I think you know who you got with. I don't think no man's intention for their child is to be have any harm or do any harm to him. Let that man see his child. I don't give a damn what he doing. Kids need to see that shit. That's what I say. I don't care what. I'm glad you said that too. I don't care what a man is going through. He could be sleeping in his car. Let that child see what that man going through. Let that child see that, yo, my father, he might be sleeping in the car, but he got enough. He don't have he got enough in his heart to come get me and see me and spend time with me. I'm sure that the man gonna be a little discreet where to if he stand in the car, he'll be able to take him to a room or take him to his relative's house or something like that. Guess what? I was that person, so I can speak for that person. Now, if he got some head problems, he got mental issues, and he's still in the streets thugging or whatever like that, then it's some exceptions there, right? Like you don't want to be that person to give your hand your child over. He out here thugging. and your child is in potential danger because he beefing with the whole fucking neighborhood and running off of people work and doing all these crazy things. Drug, oh my God, Gabby lighting the chat up. Look, Gabby, you better calm down, man. You better calm down. I appreciate you though, for real, for real. Yeah, those things. Y'all go ahead and hit the like button for Gabby, man. She really lighting the chat up, for real, for real. And I really got to get up out of here, but we kicking it about some real shit, so I'm here. It's probably one of the best lives we done had. What you think, B Frost? I think B Frost still here. I think he's still here. But yeah, just talking about real shit. If this is what need to be talked about, this is what needs to be talked about. Well, I gotta have something wrong with me because I don't agree. It's always three sides to the situation. It is. It is. Your side, my side, and it's the truth, right? And that's just how it go. That's just how it go. But as far as that, I don't know. I can't even. What's an excuse for a woman not to let her child be around her father or his father? I don't care what. And I'm gonna say this: my kid's mother, my two that's right here with me. I don't give a damn what we went through. She always dropped my kids off to me. Here, you can have them. I ain't like that for sure. With my oldest one, it's a lot of games being played. It's always a game being played, and I don't care if they come on here. Um, you know, like the that was being played with me was my daughter was getting christened. I remember this time. I think that was just like the end all be all. My daughter was getting christened, and they was just playing a lot of games up there. I'm in Detroit, they in Grand Rapids. I get an email. I had flew down here because I used to be working down here. I flew down here and I was down here and I'm looking. I had a place down here. I'm looking. I had my phone on the counter, and I got an email saying that I can't be physically involved in the christening. I had to sit in the pews, and this form had to be signed and filled out in order for me to even get in the damn church. And I'm like, man, everything gonna be fine for sure, for sure. I appreciate you, Gabby, for sure. Um, I really do appreciate that. But we getting this off because there's other men going through this shit, and I want y'all to know you got a man right here that's been through what you've been through, and I kick it with y'all. That's what we do on here. We kick it. But I had to fill that paper out and send it in. At first, I wasn't gonna fill the shit out. I filled it out, sent it to her mom, and shit. After that, I just had no respect for them people. I didn't never disrespect. I never cussed her mom out or nothing. But my silence was what it was. And now I want to say this. Now that you got people listening to your story, I'm no longer the villain in your story because they know my story. Just like Maya said, it's three sides to a story. It's your side, it's my side, and it's the truth. My side is always gonna be based on the truth. I don't give a fuck what it look like. I don't care if I look like the villain or what I've done before. I'm gonna tell y'all this is what it is, right? Destiny was good, was good. That's just what it is. I'm gonna tell y'all, hey yo, I was a fucked up person, X, and I did X, Y, and Z. All right, that's what I did. But guess what? I ain't that person no more. So I can sit here and tell you what I did, how I did it, and how I got through it. Right? I feel like man wants to be in their kid life. Just let them. It's rare nowadays, for sure. For sure. If a man wants to be in their kid's life, just let them. Let the kids see what's going on. Because I'm gonna say this. Yep, my oldest daughter came down here, and I was glad that she came. But I'm not the let you just do whatever the hell you want to do. You on my program, so my program is gonna be a little discipline there, more than what you got going on at home. You will eat healthy down here. I'm not gonna force you to, but you will, and you gonna work out. You gonna clean, and you definitely gonna clean up. You definitely gonna do that. And I don't think my oldest daughter like that. She run her whole household up there, like just by the. She tell them what to do. She kind of manipulative at this age, I love my daughter to death. She got a lot of meat in her. And I'd be like, girl, you ain't about to get over with me on that. Go ahead and clean up. You ain't that sick to clean up. Go ahead. Oh, Dad, I'm sick. Get your ass in there and clean that bathroom up. Go fold them clothes up. Wash your clothes. Wash your own clothes. Yep. It's the new kids that don't want to come. I don't know what you just said, Maya, but yeah, man. Um, so you got to put your feelings on onto the back burner. That's for sure. That's in any situation, man. Y'all go ahead and hit the like button, man. We just start cooking. That's what we do here. We just start cooking. Early in the morning. That's just what we do. I still got a full coffee. Just I'm here. And I want to say for anybody that want to kick it, want to chat, this ain't all about trucking all the time. It's about y'all. It's about us. It's about this community, right? It ain't all about trucking. Y'all want to kick it with me? You can kick it offline with me. I really about to get a phone. I'm really about to get me a phone off of. I'm gonna get us a phone just off of these plays that Gabby doing. Gabby putting some. She done dropped some euros off in the chat. And I really appreciate that, man, for real, because all it's gonna do is I'm gonna do exactly what I say I'm gonna do too. Y'all want the phone? We gonna get a phone where we can talk on. That's gonna be us, the line, the hotline. But I'm gonna tell you this: with the hotline, these conversations, some of them is not gonna be confidential. I got people that hit me all the time, and we kick it, and that's between me and, like, for real. That's between me and you. If you don't want it out there, I won't say nothing about it. Like deep stuff, real deep stuff. And I think at this point in my life, um, I can kick it with anybody about anything because I've been through damn near everything, right? Yeah, this is real life, man. It is what we do for sure. B Frost, you already know, and we here, we here. You can group me or Discord in your phone now. Oh, low key, I appreciate you, John Morant. Low key, that's what we can do. Create a Discord. I didn't even think about that. Instead of a phone, we can do the Discord. I don't know how that works. My son know how that works. Man, Gabby and Gabby. Now I'm scared. Now you got me kind of scared, Gabby. Is you scamming or scheming? Gabby, what's going? I need to talk to you off the screen. Gabby is putting euros off in the chat, man. We appreciate that though. We really do. We really do. Um, Damn, Gabby, you done made me forget what I was about to say, man. Oh, I love the conversation pieces like this for sure, for sure. Um, it's That's just what it is, man. We kick it every day, but in the morning, I think is like the more realest. Ask B Frost. I think the morning be like more realer because it's quiet and everybody kind of locked in, right? Everybody kind of locked in, and we all talk. We just kick it. We here kicking it. You can make a fake profile and put some real shit in the chat, and it's gonna come back out real. You don't have to make a fake one. You could just be who you are on here for real. And just say, hey man, this is what I'm going through. You got any advice for this? I sure do. I'm sure I do. It ain't nothing in this world that you can bring her, and I'm glad we ain't got a lot of goofy people on the chat right now. And if we do, B Frost gonna get your ass up out of here. But I'm glad that we have a more mature chat today than any other days that we've had because it's just showing that we can have a conversation. We can agree to disagree, but then we can also learn something from the conversation. Like Maya, she's been in here and she saying what she needed to say. Get it off. But I'm gonna tell you one thing we ain't gonna do. I'm a man that's gonna talk about it for sure. And we not gonna hold and fester on to stuff, that a man should really be talking about. I think a man go through so much stuff, and it could be a Caucasian male, a African American male, an Indian male. We go through the same amount of things. Hey, Gabby, now, yo, Gabby, yo, we appreciate you, Gabby, for real, man. We really do. Um, you keep doing that. I think a man goes through so many things in their life, and the title of being a man, quote unquote man, and not being able to talk about it because you looked at as weak is crazy. I don't think that you need to be as a man. I think that you need to have a place where you can talk, and that not just Yeah, we talk to therapists and all that, but not what's going on. Legend of Nubula. Shout out to Tennessee. Shout out to Tennessee. Men are dummies. Wow. Somebody hurt you bad. How you think you got here? You think a dummy? You think a dummy put you here? You think a dummy put you here because you had to get here by a man? I don't think he was dumb. I hope he wasn't. But we just need to have a place to think, to kick it, man. And I'm gonna say this: I've been to therapy before, and I think the worst thing I've never done in life was talk about my problems. That's the worst thing that I've never done. I think talking about your issues and your problems to other people, it just gets it out. It feels better when it's out there. You know what I'm saying? You didn't got that shit off. It was out of there. Get it off. Somebody gonna hear it, somebody gonna say, you know what, bro? I went through the same shit and blase split. And then you're gonna feel like more of there's a bond there, especially for our fathers, man. Shout out to the fathers, man. Cause I talk to a lot of fathers and they really like we really kick it for real, for real. Dang, Gabby. We're gonna stay on here for a long time, Gabby. You keep doing that. I don't know where you getting this cheese from, but goddamn, we here. We here. I appreciate you, Gabby, for real. Um, Damn, man, you made me forget what I was gonna say, Gabby. Um, but yeah, I think man, we just have to have a place to kick it and just kick it, man. That's it. That's it. A lot of us hold on to this shit until we old. And I seen in a situation where I met somebody father, man, and the family talked about somebody so they father so bad, and this is a real close person, and they probably watching, but motherfucker talked about that father so bad. The mother talked about him. That was her baby, that child's father. The child talked about him, not too crazy, but just kind of like the mother was. And I met the man in real life, and guess what? The man was just saying like, all I really wanted to do was see my child, and I was going through X, Y, and Z. And I looked at the family. I'm like, a lot of times, and I'm saying this to say, a lot of times we judge people based off of what other people say. Until you met that person, don't pass judgment on them. That's all I'm gonna say. Until you meet that person, don't pass judgment on them based on what somebody else that said about them. That's all I'm gonna say. Somebody can talk about somebody like a dog, man. You know what I'm saying? They can. Oh yeah, man. I need those stock plays as soon as possible. Yo, Yahshua, the only way. Good morning, man. We got to get up out of here, y'all. We really do. Have you heard of Pastor Jesse Lee Patterson? I think I have. I think I just watched one of his videos. I think. I think. Um, Maya, not to call you bitter, but if it walks like a duck, you know the rest. Oh man. Damn, Maya. Maya, why everybody against Maya? What the hell is Maya in there talking about? Maya, you've been kinda let me read this. Okay, get Maya out the chat. I'm sorry, Maya. You gotta go. Cause this is like the 18th complaint we done had about you. And I thought you was cool. I just made her the moderator the other day. She was getting people up out here. Then I had people all in the I had people that was DMing me. Like, hey, you made a mistake. Don't do that no more. I like that's not cool. I'm like, what's going on? Maya, you gotta go. B Frost, put Maya on ice, man. Put Maya on ice. I'm sorry, y'all. I apologize, man. Maya, you gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta get out the chat. And I thought you was cool, man. I thought you was cool, man. I thought you was cool. I think I want to say this. Maya, we made you a mod the other day. And Maya, we made Maya a mod the other day. And it was my fault. I apologize to the chat. I made a mistake. I made a mistake, Gabby. I think I made a mistake because a lot of people This is like the 10th, 11th time I've seen her name consistently be in the chat, and it wasn't positive. It was negative. They like get her ass up out of here. Go like it wasn't cool. It's not cool, especially if you got people DMing me and emailing me too. Like, yo, you need to not do that again. But look, I love y'all, man. The car has been through charging a long time ago. I really want to say I want to give a special thanks to Gabby. Gabby, I really appreciate you for like just being here, supporting the chat. That's all I need y'all to do is support. And if you don't support monetarily, go ahead and support. Just like the content that we have. This is probably one of the best lives we didn't had in a long time. I just said that the other day. So it's been probably about 48 hours since we had a real good live. But what I do want you to do is hit that like button, subscribe, comment, share, get your boy out there in the algorithm. This has been a good live, man, and we will have more to come. And I love y'all, man. Look, we'll be right back with y'all. We about to go to the gym after I take the kids to school and get them ready and prep for school. It's Friday. It's Friday. We out of here. I love y'all. Oh, hold on. Can we pray for the chat? Do we pray for the chat? Let's pray for the chat right quick. Thank you, Lord, for bringing us here today. Another glorious day. It's a Friday. Some of us get paid, which means we need your blessing and your grace over our accounts to make the right decisions to be able to plant a seed that will grow in the future. Cover us as we hit the road today as truck drivers, as just regular civilians, four wheelers, as the truck drivers call them. Give us the protection and the traveling mercies to be out there and travel safely. Thank you, Lord. Just let us be productive. We ask that we can be more productive today than we were yesterday. Cover us, hold us, and lead us out of harm's way. Thank you, Lord. Amen. Hey, yo, this your boy 8TeenWilln, man. It's another one. We out of here. I love y'all, man. Stay safe.